Ahoy, fellow travelers and sea enthusiasts! Set sail for a journey through the wonders of the southern Adriatic, where three enchanting destinations await your exploration. Dubrovnik, the pearl of the Adriatic, welcomes you with its grand historical palaces, ancient city walls, and vibrant maritime culture. Next, venture to Mljet Island, a hidden paradise in the heart of the Adriatic. Last but not least, navigate to Korčula, captivating island steeped in history and tradition. Join us on a nautical odyssey through the southern Adriatic, where each destination promises unforgettable experiences and memories to last a lifetime. Apart from the breathtaking historical palaces and imposing walls, which have graced the sets of numerous films and TV series, Dubrovnik stands as a significant tourist hub in the Mediterranean and an essential stop for cruises and owners of private mega yachts. In its illustrious past, Dubrovnik was renowned as a thriving trade and shipbuilding center, playing a pivotal role in the maritime history of the Adriatic. Today, it continues to enchant visitors with its timeless beauty and allure, welcoming travelers from around the world to experience the magic of this enchanting coastal gem.
Dubrovnik basically built its own existence and its wealth, of course, just on the maritime trade and the shipbuilding. Basically, the idea was, let's build the ships that will produce here at home in our own shipyards, which will then carry goods all over the world. And in that way we'll make money. And that idea became a very successful way of survival. From early days, from the time when first people settled here on these cliffs above the sea, they were orientated to the sea. There were no roads connecting the coast, so the only way that you could visit the neighboring village would be to sail. So they had to build vessels, and also they had to import. Our soil is poor, not that we can have much grown here, so they had to import from grains to everything else. Shipbuilding became the second biggest industry in Dubrovnik. In the, let's say, late 1570s, Venice could load in a total 33,000 tons on the ships that they had. Genoa, which was one of, in those days, more successful ports, could load 28,000 tons. Dubrovnik at the same time could load 66,000. So 2 times more than the Venetian fleet. And the Venetian fleet was famous for the capacities and also, for the number of vessels that they had.
To delve deeper into the city's maritime and trading history, we highly recommend visiting the Maritime Museum. This cultural gem will provide fascinating insights, especially on hot summer days when seeking a cool and enlightening indoor experience. Don't miss the opportunity to uncover the captivating stories of Dubrovnik's maritime past. One of the most interesting ways to explore Dubrovnik is to take a food tour and taste the original traditional flavors of the Dubrovnik Republic.
This is famous dish from Dubrovnik Republic already. It is called šporki makaruli on Dubrovnik dialect. Translated to English, it is dirty macaroni pasta. We prepare this dish on the 3rd February because we are celebrating St. Blaise Day here. It's a big celebration. Barley in Dubrovnik cuisine was used very, very long time ago. Before 16th century, especially when still potatoes didn't arrive from the new continents. The barley was a substitute for potatoes our days, so barley was cooked with the cabbages in the winter time in stews with pork and smoked meat. Barley was cooked in the springtime with a young lamb and the green peas. And this is a version of the summer dish with barley with Adriatic shrimps. This plate represents Croatia in small, including two famous dishes from Dubrovnik Republic time, from the time of the 16th century, when rooster was prepared for the special occasions on Dubrovnik tables. Duke of Dubrovnik, which was called rector, was preparing rooster when he was inviting VIP guests from all over the world to his rector's palace. Then, as a special dish on this table was rooster, or the capon, kopun on Dubrovnik dialect language, was prepared with wild bitter oranges, barley, and smoked and dried pork sausages. Still, when you come in Dubrovnik, you can try this dish prepared on this Renaissance way from the ancient times. Sweet flavors of Dubrovnik, carob cake, which is the healthy version of the chocolate cake. For centuries, carobs were used in the Dubrovnik state for making the biscuit for the cake. People were growing big carob trees and taking these fruits of carob, smashing them, and getting from them flour to make the biscuit for the cakes.
As you stroll through the streets of Dubrovnik, you'll be captivated by the abundance of high-quality restaurants and cafes, deeply rooted in the city's rich culinary traditions.
Dubrovnik was always a touristic place. To understand it better, let's say that in the 15th century there were 132 taverns opened inside the city walls, and that tells how many people were visiting this city on a daily basis. So traders, merchants, people from those distant parts of the Ottoman Empire, people who sailed from the western ports, those who were coming from the hinterland to sell their goods, mostly agricultural products, in the city. Of course, that's not all of them were the same religion like Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik was a really religious Roman Catholic place. Just Roman Catholics were allowed to reside within the city walls, and the only exception were Jews. From 1326, Jews were allowed to settle inside the walls. Members of other religions were living in the areas surrounding the old city. So they had a chance, they could live on the territory of Dubrovnik, but never in the city itself. Definitely, over the centuries, the city turned into a very cosmopolitan place. Today, when you stroll through the streets of Dubrovnik, you'll notice that besides those Roman Catholic churches, in just several meters far away from each, from one of another, you'll find an Orthodox church, you'll find a Muslim's place to worship. It's not a mosque, because they were not allowed to build the minaret, the tower from where the priest calls people for gatherings, but it's called Mljet. It's a place for gatherings and worship, and also the second oldest active synagogue in Europe. Basically, the oldest active Sephardic synagogue in Europe, because those Jews who settled at first in Dubrovnik were Sephardim, meaning Jews who lived over the Mediterranean basin, who at one point of time moved into the city. So definitely today is open in the same way like it always was, but much more cosmopolitan. I mean, meaning, you know, that today it's not important which nation you belong, what language you speak, or where you came from. You'll be welcomed in the same way like if you are just, coming from the first neighborhood.
Regardless of whether you arrive in Dubrovnik by sea, air, or road, you cannot miss the impressive bridge named after the first Croatian president, Dr. Franjo Tuđman. This structure of Croatian roads dominates the landscape and significantly shortens the travel distance by car. The bridge is 518 meters long, with a height of 50 meters, allowing even the tallest masts to comfortably sail underneath it. Boaters who are looking for safe harbor will be happy to know that very close to Dubrovnik is the small town of Slano. With the newest marina in the ACI chain, ACI Marina Slano.
ACI Marina Slano is a typical family marina. It's one of the smaller marinas on the Adriatic. We can take up to 200 boats, up to 20 meters in length.
The marina offers a number of amenities that will make guests feel comfortable and welcome.
There's a very nice restaurant with a pool and a bar. There are 2 chartered companies. You can repair your boat in the marina, and you can find any additional extra services like rent a car or rent a bike and something like that.
There are always a few available berths for boats in transit, but to secure your spot, don't forget to use the ACI app to book your place in the marina.
Most of the boats you see in the marina have been here for more than 2 years. We do have people coming and boats coming in transit, but majority of our business is annual berthing.
The nature and surroundings offer a lot to explore and visit, so it's a perfect place to start your journey in the southern Adriatic.
The location is perfect if you want to visit the Lafitti Islands, and it's very close to Dubrovnik. It's located in a very calm, nice area with a couple of nice beaches and lovely restaurants in Slano, so it's a perfect spot for a relaxing vacation.
Welcome to Mljet Island, a hidden paradise nestled in the sparkling waters of the Adriatic Sea. Situated off the coast of Croatia, Mljet is a gem waiting to be uncovered. As you approach its shores, you'll be greeted by a captivating panorama of lush green landscapes, charming villages, and crystal-clear turquoise waters that beckon you to explore further. As you sail into Polace Bay, you'll be welcomed by the breathtaking sight of the natural harbor, a safe haven for your vessel. The calm waters and protective embrace of the bay make anchoring a breeze, ensuring a relaxing stay for both seasoned sailors and newcomers alike. Prepare to be captivated by nature's masterpiece, as Polace Bay serves as the gateway to the renowned Mljet National Park. Nature has bestowed its grace upon Mljet, and nowhere is this more evident than in Mljet National Park. Sail through the pristine waters and discover the twin saltwater lakes, Veliko and Malo Jezero, cradled by verdant forests. The park's beauty is unparalleled, offering an opportunity to immerse yourself in untouched wilderness and relish in the splendor of Mother Nature. At the heart of Veliko Jezero lies the enigmatic St. Mary's Island, a sanctuary with a fascinating history. Explore the 12th century Benedictine monastery that stands as a testament to centuries of spiritual significance and adds a touch of intrigue to the natural splendor of the park. So hoist your sails and chart your course to Mljet Island, an uncharted paradise where tranquility, history, and natural beauty converge. Prepare to be captivated, for Mljet will steal your heart and leave an indelible mark on your seafaring soul. After the construction of the Pelješac Bridge, the city of Ston became entangled with very dense traffic. Therefore, Croatian Roads built a new modern road to bypass the town of Ston. It was a technically demanding section, designed in a way that vehicles traveling from the Pelješac Bridge to Dubrovnik and vice versa do not pass through the center of Ston. Instead, they bypass it using the newly created 7.5-kilometer stretch, which includes the 485-meter-long Ston Bridge and 2 tunnels, each over 1.2 kilometers in length. Anchored in the embrace of the crystal-clear Adriatic Sea lies a haven for sea wanderers, ACI Marina Korčula. Situated on the captivating island of Korčula, this marina is a gateway to a world of nautical wonders and an experience you'll treasure for a lifetime. The marina boasts a prime location on the northeastern side of the island, providing a safe and sheltered haven for your vessel. As you sail into the marina, you'll be greeted by the breathtaking view of Korčula's medieval town, an architectural gem with a rich history that dates back centuries. Catering to the needs of modern boaters, ACI Marina Korčula offers state-of-the-art facilities and amenities, secure berths, water and electricity hookups, fuel station, and waste disposal services to ensure your stay is comfortable and hassle-free. Professional staff is at your service, ready to assist with any boating requirements. The marina offers 159 berths at sea and can accommodate vessels of up to 50 meters in length. Korčula Island is a treasure trove of natural beauty and cultural heritage. Explore the island's pristine bays, secluded beaches, and charming villages. History enthusiasts can wander through the ancient streets of Korčula town, rumored to be the birthplace of the famous explorer Marco Polo. As you relish in the beauty of ACI Marina Korčula and the surrounding waters, we encourage you to be a guardian of the sea. Embrace sustainable practices and respect the maritime environment, ensuring that future generations of boaters can experience the wonders of this enchanting destination. The town of Korčula is a gem of the Adriatic, nestled on the picturesque island of Korčula. Steeped in history and legend, this charming medieval town is renowned for its architectural beauty, cultural richness, and stunning natural surroundings. Stroll along narrow cobblestone streets lined with charming stone houses, explore historic landmarks, and savor the delights of Dalmatian cuisine in quaint restaurants. With a captivating mix of tradition and modernity, Korčula town beckons you to embark on an unforgettable journey of discovery and enchantment. Immerse yourself in the allure of this timeless destination where every corner holds a story waiting to be told.
We are standing in the only heritage monument dedicated to one of the world's most well-known travelers, explorers, merchants, a man of many trades, Marco Polo, one of the most recognizable individuals of the Middle Ages. In this Marco Polo Heritage Centre, everyone interested in this most significant individual from the medieval era will be able to come and get an insight into his exciting life between the Adriatic and the Sea of Japan. In this exhibition, one will be able to see maps, objects from the Silk Road, and the most important legacy of Marco Polo, something that is perhaps the most important legacy of Western civilization, the book.
The City Museum of Korčula is a captivating treasure trove of history and culture. Housed within a charming stone building that echoes the island's rich heritage, the museum offers a fascinating glimpse into the past and present of this enchanting city. Stepping through its doors, you are transported back in time, immersing yourself in the tales of ancient civilizations, Venetian influence, and the maritime legacy that has shaped Korčula's identity. The museum's well-curated exhibits showcase a diverse collection of artifacts, artworks, and historical documents, meticulously preserving the island's legacy for generations to come. Discover the origins of Korčula through archaeological finds and ancient relics that shed light on the earliest settlers who once called this place home. Admire intricate Renaissance sculptures and captivating paintings, revealing the artistic prowess of the island's talented craftsmen and artists through the centuries. As you wander through the museum's halls, you'll encounter stories of fearless explorers, fearless seafarers, and the bustling trade routes that once flourished along the Adriatic coast. Learn about the island's pivotal role in maritime history and its close ties to the Venetian Republic, which left an indelible mark on Korčula's architecture, culture, and traditions. The City Museum also delves into the vibrant customs and folklore that permeate the island's life, celebrating age-old festivities and the captivating tales passed down through generations. Be enchanted by traditional costumes, intricate embroidery, and the lively rhythms of local music, all part of the island's unique cultural fabric. For those seeking a deeper connection to Korčula's past, the museum's knowledgeable staff provides informative guided tours, enriching your experience with captivating stories and historical context. The island of Korčula is known as a paradise for nature lovers, excellent wines, and top-notch local cuisine based on traditional and local ingredients. This beautiful small family restaurant is a typical example of a place for true enthusiasts of healthy and homemade food.
This is a small family production of me and my mother. We have 150 different varieties of vegetables, fruits and herbs. All of them are in organic production and also passing on to be biodynamic products. Our philosophy is to offer to guests quite simple but yet traditional cuisine, which is evolving around seasonal, organic, available food that comes from the island. We are not reaching for anything outside the area. We want to offer them the food that we've been eating for generations, the food that can be made in many different variations with a lot of different flavors that originate from Korčula.
For a nice starter, we'll try fish caught last night by local fishermen.
We have prepared it in 4 different variations. One is slowly cooked bonito fish on tomato sauce and capers. Then you have fish pate made of amberjack with olive oil, capers, anchovies, dried tomatoes. Then you have arugula, our wild kind that grows on its own, with grilled prawns and homemade aioli out of olive oil. And you also have a carpaccio with chimichurri made of anchovies, olives and spring onion. For dessert, we have figured out how to present completely organic sweet, which uses only products from Ireland. So we have amaretti biscuit made of almonds, bitter orange. On top of it, there is an olive oil cake with almonds, and top layer is goat's milk cream with bitter orange and candied orange peels with basil flowers.
Definitely do not miss the traditional sweets of the island of Korčula, which you can find in local pastry shops. We have found a charming lady who makes them herself in a traditional way. Specific to Korčula and the island itself are the sweets we make from olive oil and carob. Traditional cakes include klašuni, cuccarini, and rogačini. We also have lumbarda krostule, or crocade as we call them, and mandolivi, which are unique because we make them with olive oil and fill them with almonds or mindeli, as we say locally. Another traditional treat is rogačini. These are made from ground carob flour and almonds, and they are flourless, making them gluten-free cookies. Additionally, there are lumbarda krostule, a dessert that originated from the poor people who, when lacking ingredients, made dough from sugar, flour, and eggs, added lemon and orange zest, rose brandy, and fried them in olive oil. Korčula is an island known for its excellent white wines, which you can taste in numerous small private wineries and family estates. We visited one such beautifully arranged winery in the traditional style, offering top-notch wines located in the village of Žrnovo, near Korčula.
To our guests, we are offering Dalmatian food, prosciutto cheese, anchovies, and the premium wine that we are having, of course, our liqueurs and extra virgin olive oil.
Of course, with all these exquisite delicacies and a beautiful ambiance, the main star is still the wine.
Our main product is the pošip, the traditional sort of the wine from Korčula, and our awarded wine. We got award for the best Dalmatian white wine in 2019 and the Canter silver medal this year. So we're very proud of our wines, and of course our Surly version of pošip, also our awarded wine. We got for the 2020 got bronze and silver medal in Decanter, London.
As the sun sets over the enchanting landscape, we savor every moment, indulging in these exquisite delights that have filled our hearts and palates with joy. With gratitude in our hearts and memories to cherish, we bid you farewell until the next captivating episode of Wind Masters Croatia.